Welcome to this tutorial on EC2 is, or Amazon Machine Images. This is part of our AWS Compute series. In this video, you'll learn what a is are, how they work, and how to use them to launch EC2 instances efficiently. An Amazon Machine Image, or a MI, is a pre-configured template that contains all the software configuration you need to launch an EC2 instance. Think of it as a complete snapshot or blueprint. The core purpose of an AMI is to package your operating system, application server, applications, and all settings into a single reusable image. This allows you to deploy instances rapidly without having to manually configure everything each time. Every AMI consists of 4 key components. First, the template, which is the root volume template containing your operating system, applications, and configuration settings. Second, permissions, which control which AWS accounts are allowed to use the AMI to launch instances. Third, block device mapping, which specifies the volumes that will be attached to your instance when it's launched. And fourth, metadata, which includes information about the architecture, virtualization type, and region. There are 4 types of AMIs you can use. AWS-provided AMIs are maintained by Amazon and include common operating systems like Amazon Linux, Ubuntu, and Windows Server. AWS Marketplace AMIs are provided by third-party vendors with pre-installed software, often with licensing fees. My AMIs are custom AM is that you create from your own EC2 instances with your specific configurations. And Community AM is our public AM is shared by other AWS users. These are free to use but are not verified by AWS, so use them with caution. AMIs have 3 important characteristics you need to understand. First, they are regional, meaning an AMI created in one region only exists in that region. If you need it in another region, you must copy it there. Second, they are defined by processor architecture, which can be x86-64, a ARM64, or i3-86. And third, they have a virtualization type, either hardware virtual machine, or HVM, or paravirtual, abbreviated PVHVM, is the recommended and most commonly used type today. When you need to find and select an AMI, there are several places to look. In the EC2 console, you'll find AM is in the Launch Instance wizard under the Application and OS Images section. The AMI catalog lets you browse by Quick Start, My AM is, Marketplace, or Community categories. You can also use filters to search by operating system, architecture, root device type, and ownership. This makes it easy to find exactly the AMI you need for your specific requirements. Let's walk through the process of launching an instance from an AMI. Step 1. Navigate to the EC2 dashboard by opening the AWS console and going to the EC2 service. Step 2. Click the Launch Instance button to start the instance creation wizard. Step 3. Select your AMI by choosing from Quick Start, My AM is, Marketplace, or Community AM is. Step 4. Name your instance by providing a descriptive name tag that will help you identify it later. Now let's continue with the remaining configuration steps. Step 5. Choose your instance type, selecting the compute resources based on your workload requirements, such as CPU, memory, and network performance. Step 6. Configure your key pair by either creating a new one or selecting an existing key pair for SSH access. Step 7. Set up your network and security settings by configuring the VPC, subnet, security groups, and firewall rules. Step 8. Review all your settings and click Launch to create your EC2 instance from the selected AMI. Creating custom AM is a powerful feature that lets you capture a configured EC2 instance as a reusable template. This allows you to rapidly deploy identical instances with all your pre-installed software and settings already in place. There are several use cases for custom AMIs. You can standardize application deployments across your organization. Create backup snapshots of important configurations. Enable auto-scaling with your custom configuration already baked in. And replicate entire environments across different regions for disaster recovery or global expansion. Creating an AMI from an existing instance is straightforward. Step 1. Prepare your instance by configuring the EC2 instance with all the desired software, settings, and applications you want to include. Step 2. Right-click on the instance in the EC2 console and select Image and Templates, then Create Image. Step 3. Configure the image details by providing a meaningful name, description, and adjusting volume settings if needed. Step 4. Click Create and wait while AWS creates snapshots of your volumes and registers the new AMI in your account. This process may take several minutes depending on the size of your instance. AMI sharing and permissions control who can access and use your AM is. By default, AM is are private, meaning only your AWS account can launch instances from them. You can share with specific AWS accounts by adding selected account IDs for controlled access. This is useful when working with partners or across multiple accounts in your organization. You can also make an AMI public, which adds it to the community AM is and makes it available to all AWS users. However, use this option with caution and ensure you're not exposing any sensitive information or configurations. Let's wrap up with some best practices for working with AM is. Always tag your AM is with descriptive tags for easy identification and management, especially as your collection grows. Update your AM is regularly to keep them current with security patches and software updates. Deregister unused AM is to reduce storage costs, as each AMI stores EBS snapshots that incur charges. Document the configuration of each AMI by maintaining clear descriptions of what's included and its purpose. Secure sensitive data by never including credentials, passwords, or API keys in your AMI snapshots. And finally, test your AM is before sharing to verify they launch correctly and function as expected. Following these practices will help you manage AM is effectively and avoid common pitfalls.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.